So as you recall, last night or yesterday in Bitcoin, we came back and we tested the daily 20 moving average, which should be support. If we're going to, it's like a trend system. If we're going to keep going higher, we shouldn't really close below that 20 moving average. And yesterday we held it as support. In Japanese candlesticks, which I'm looking at rather than Heikin-ashi, this yesterday was called a bullish piercing line pattern. It's called a bullish piercing line pattern because we make a new low underneath the previous day's low, but then we close more than 50% of the body of the previous day's trading. So this red candle the day before, if we close more than 50% higher than the open close, so I don't mean the tails, I mean the body of the candle, that's a bullish piercing line pattern. If you Google that pattern at the pattern site or anywhere else, you'll see that that's actually quite a reliable bullish reversal pattern. It's just not as well known as the bullish engulfing or all of the others. So what we're looking for today now is some follow through and Bitcoin to continue higher, which means we need to trade above yesterday's highs and keep going. So here we are now at yesterday's highs, testing the highs. Are we going to keep going higher, or are we going to see a pullback first? You know, with any of those bullish reversal candles, you very often do see a pullback. But for me, I think we look pretty well supported. So I'm watching for this to break out to the upside. Then these prior highs, you know, in the trend will be the next resistance around here, or the hourly 200 moving average. So around 94.50 or 9,500, and then hopefully, if all goes well, we should continue higher to retest that 200-day moving average again in Bitcoin. Now, so that's how I see Bitcoin today in US dollar. Let's take a look at Ethereum in US dollar, and we'll start with the daily chart with ETH US dollar as well. And we'll just do that one because structurally, Ethereum US dollar, as you know, is a little bit more interesting and more bullish than Bitcoin. So we've pulled back towards our 20-day moving average. We've got 2 inside days in this Ethereum. And so now having, you know, we've got what's called a hikkake pattern. When you break the inside day to the downside and then rally back with a false break, that's also a powerful reversal symbol. So now we're looking for a break of this consolidation to the upside following that false break lower with the pattern. So I'm looking for a break of these highs to prove that we're going to keep going higher, because that's the inside bar high. And so in Ethereum, that's 774. If we can get above 774 today, we should see some follow through and continue higher. I like measured moves. So if we're going to see some trouble or make just an ABC correction, then there is one level that I'd be watching for here at 793. I think if we stall at 793, we may have a problem in that this is just a B leg. So this is A, B, C, and then we see another leg of correction lower. So bullish above 775, but we'll be a little bit cautious if we stall at around 790, 791 in Ethereum US dollar. Okay, so that's how I'm seeing Ethereum and Bitcoin today. When I look at ETH against Bitcoin to get some clue about which one would I rather be in for my blue chips, you know, I really don't see much. You know, we're still trading sideways, but in an uptrend. So I still favor Ethereum over Bitcoin, but I don't really see a buy entry in ETH Bitcoin right now.